All right. Well, I'm back at it again. Give you an update on what I've done and some of the things I've been trying to fix and haven't been able to quite do it yet. Um, as stated before, this is my experimental city, so a lot of this is for me to learn the game and understand it better and figure out how to fix things when things get broken in it. So, so we're gonna start off here in the port. Um, As you can see, I added a technical college over here. Ripped out all the generic industry buildings over here in these areas, and put down some of the signature buildings. Um, it seems like that's been helping um, create a little bit more jobs. But my right now my job, well, unemployment is at 30%. So I'm gonna have to start adding jobs back. But as you can see in the distance, I have a massive death wave all over, everywhere, even over in this area here. So right now I'm trying to figure out how to fix that death wave. But I changed the way my traffic runs for my harbor coming in for the second entrance. I made it where it's only basically an exit, not an entrance and an exit. But with that being the case, as you can see, I have massive backups trying to get into the port. So at some point, I'm gonna go and rework the port so I can better manage the traffic coming in and out of it. Um, haven't quite sat down and thought about how I'm gonna fix that yet, but that's one of the issues I have to fix. Another one of the issues I've been working on outside of those two things. So over on this side of the island, I built the airport with a warehouse district, and traffic over here tend to be flowing pretty good. No real backups other than at the train station, which is another one of my issues that I have to fix. Um, which leads me to over in this area where I put a train station here, where I had it where originally I had it where my um, trains would leave off the map, go under the ground, out into the distance over in this direction. But for some reason, it'll flow good, be clear, and then I go and start working on something else, and then next thing I know, it'll be backed up all the way around this curve and all the way down in the tunnels. And so I've tried a number of things to try to fix it, and it seems like nothing actually works long term. So what I did, I ended up deleting the lines underground. So the only one that's connected is my passenger rail that's coming in from this way. That's drops off passengers at this train stop. So, but as you can see, there's a lot of pass through traffic with cargo and oh, I don't know what's going on with me today. Can't stop yawning. But freight and passenger just keeps coming in and out, in and out, in and out. So I don't know how I'm gonna fix that yet. So that's another thing I'm working on. I started building up this downtown area. I'm liking the way it's starting to turn out. I'm still working on it. But um, I'm thinking one of the reasons why I'm having this massive death wave is because I built all of this all around the same time. So it seems like everybody is dying around the same time. So what I ended up doing though, I ended up putting down a big cemetery over here, which is almost 3K worth of deceased people in it. Um, and then I built these 4 crematoriums, and each one of them, well, this one is totally full. This one here is almost empty. Or this one here is almost empty, but well, wait a minute. Nah, they full. It's full. My bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. But I'm processing as many of the dead bodies as I can. I got lots of hearses just all over this area. I created a district, and I only have them picking up in this area, in this district. And then over here, I've done the same thing. I added 3 crematoriums over here. Okay, that one is empty. Oh, I haven't assigned the district, that's why. So let me do that right quick. Okay. And this one. Alright, so that should start getting them picking up these bodies over here. Let's see. Oh, I gotta move that. So let me do that real quick. Move it over a little bit. I'll have to reestablish these lines. I don't know why I can't never get these to reattach. Can never get it to reattach. Maybe because I got anarchy on. Let me see if I can happen. There we go. Nope. Alright, let me just delete it and put it back. The only reason why I'm putting down this transformer station is because I have as yet figured out how to get rid of these disconnected power line icons without having them actually connected up to anything. So that's a 4. Alright, let me go ahead and reconnect that. There we go. Okay. Alright, that fixed that. So, let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's full. Both of them are full. But hopefully adding these here will eventually clear all of this up. The other issue I'm having is here at the airport. I am constantly getting a crime being committed, and it's just staying forever. Like the cop car is just sitting here. I don't know what is going on. If he have to walk through the airport and pick the guy up or something, I don't know. But it just stays there forever. And then I turn around, then it's gone. So the other thing I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to relocate this rail yard, because I think it's one of the reasons why this is backing up is because it sends trains out back up in here to back out, and I need to either reorient it where it's facing outwards or just put it in a different location. And one of the locations I'm thinking about is over here, maybe here, even though I do have another rail yard that's back over here by this train station that's right there. Um, so one of the other things I worked on, I put this interchange here. It's working pretty good. It's not a lot of traffic taking it, but my purpose of building it is for just in case you have infrastructure already built where I can still handle traffic flow. Um, I put these two roundabouts that goes back to back. Kind of look like sunglasses to me, but but it's been working pretty good. I haven't seen no backed up traffic here at all as of yet. I moved these medium storage yards from the cargo port over here because this was one of the things that was generating a lot of backup over there was all the traffic coming in trying to deliver here. Um, then I put in a tram, and I have the tram traveling through this neighborhood all the way back towards downtown, and so it's been running pretty good. Since I did that, I haven't had all the backups I was having. Like right here, I have a bus stop, and this bus stop was having so many people just backed up, like from over here, all over here to the road. It was just so many people trying to get on the bus, and the bus just couldn't handle it. So I ended up widening the road and putting in a tram and having it come here. And then it goes underneath this divergent or diverge um, diamond interchange. And so diverging rather. And it's been haven't really seen no backups on here at all since I put that in either. And basically, the tram line runs all the way down this way, and then it turns around right here. Then I have two other well, technically it's one other one, but have tram running east and west on this road here, and then on the next road over, I have another tram line running east to west, which both of those two tram lines they terminate over to this um, plaza, which is servicing this train station, and then they just turn it right back around and go back at their own merry way. Um, I put in, even though I do have a police station already in one of these buildings, I put down another police station, like a big one down here with some jails in it, um, to help alleviate, because I kept getting a lot of burglaries at one point over here. That fixed that problem. Um, haven't went around and started detailing um, anything yet. I've just been basically placing buildings down and trying to fix all the problems I'm having with this death care and traffic. So so I got this interchange here, and then this one here. This is another divergent diamond interchange that I've been working on. Um, I need to figure out how to manage these traffic lights because um, both these lights turn green at the same time, and if there's a lot of traffic, they gotta wait for each other to go through. So I might need to find a way to, manage the traffic lights so that way it'll run a little bit better. Because like I could say, if I try to take these traffic lights um, off of the on ramps, off ramps, then this just becomes a free flow. Whereas basically it backs up because a truck or something may stop in the middle of the intersection, and now everybody is going crazy trying to reroute to get around. Um, because this neighborhood over here, um, with me doing the tram, that actually eliminated a lot of the traffic that I was getting up in this area because this was backing up a lot too. So, and this neighborhood, I'm not gonna rip it all the way out, but a lot of it is gonna be ripped out because this is gonna become a main road going right through it, which is gonna connect over to this road over here that's gonna head back towards down into downtown. And then I'm probably gonna put another road, um, leaving from the train station coming through here. Probably gonna put that one going underneath um, the highway and have it terminate over here, and then have it wrap around going through here. So I'm gonna rip all of that out, or as city planner calls it, pull a mulligan, and then just have it all wrap around, and then have it end up terminating right here and splitting off left and right. Or I might have it go all the way up here and split off left and right. Haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of rework on this. I got another police station down here um, that I put in also. Yeah, I got it. Managing the district. So these police stations been helping with the crime wave I was getting over here fairly well, but um, now I'm getting a warning saying that I guess not enough buses being assigned. Maybe they being rerouted or something. Then over here, I put in another oil port. I haven't quite finished this yet. As you can see, I'm just jumping around, but I'll put this over here because I needed to start making pharmaceuticals and uh, bottles and stuff to try to help alleviate not having enough resources or resources costing too much. So I've been just adding more and more buildings to do that. Eventually, this all is going to become a forestry town slash everybody who's going to be over here working here. Um, so I'll put in another ore um, mine over here. So I think this was a coal mine. Yeah, this is a coal mine. I'll put this over here because I have a lot of coal deposit over here, and I was getting one of the warnings I was getting for not have the cost for goods or resources costing so much was because I wasn't being able to produce enough coal. And so I got these 5 mines right here. I'm gonna probably put out another forestry. Right now I got 4 forestries, and I'm gonna put down maybe about 2 more over in this area. Um, Along up in here though, I want to build another small town up in there. Over here, this is where I'm gonna put my main university, and then I'm probably gonna continue reworking over here also. I pulled a lot of the generic out and start putting in some of the custom assets and warehouses over here, and that's alleviated a lot of traffic, but it's also um, added a few extra jobs over. So, but that's what I'm doing so far, and like I said, over in this area here, I have a police station over here. I have death care. I have basically everything I need over here for this area. I did put in another cemetery over here, but it's not a lot of death happening over in this area, so I should be fine for a while. Put in the Central Intelligence Bureau here, um, and I reworked these train tracks a little bit, so I elevated them a little bit, so um, I'm going to start running a lot of the roads going north to south underneath the rail lines. And over here, I plan on putting like all my entertainment stuff, like Ferris wheels and parks and all of that stuff over here. So basically, like amusement park. Um, and then for some reason, I can never stop this crime happening over here. It's like the airport and the port, the harbor. It's always somebody committing a crime, I guess. But I have to start figuring out how to, well, as I build this area up, I guess that'll fix itself. But right now, with the ships coming in and out, I'm not really getting a lot of people coming over here and getting on the ships. So but I'm gonna keep on working on that. And then, um, oh, okay, some of my fishing traffic has died down a little bit now, but I'll put a fishing harbor over here. I was gonna put two, but it seemed like it would have been just too much traffic, and so, and I like this little feature over here I'm building on here. I may put a little dock out here, or a little park area. I don't know. We'll see once I start doing the detailing. And all of this over here is just generic. I didn't plop it down or anything on my own. And then I got this little warehouse over here, um, for the fish and chip seafood factory. And I think this, yeah, a water treatment. So I'm gonna take care of all of that eventually. Move that over here once I start doing the grid. So right now I just got a generic grid over here, but I'm gonna rework the grid a little bit, and then plan on putting some more farms over on this side of the highway. So all of this will be farmland coming through here. So hopefully everything will be working out as I go along. Still haven't decided what is going to be my main map that I'm going to build on when I actually do my city. So, but I do like this map. It's just that it's got so many hills on it, and I'm just not able to build the way that I want to build on this map. But I'm gonna find another map that has more usable land without me having to do massive terraforming in order to knock down mountains and hills. Like I did over here, I flattened all of this out. All of this was hills with a little bit of open area right here, and then it was hills over here. I extended this out a little and this out a little. Um, it's just so many hills, and this here I'm gonna probably rip out eventually because I'm gonna end up moving this. But this is like inland fishing right here. And I just did this for an achievement, and also to help get more fish coming through. So by doing that, that also helped reduce a lot of the resource costs. Was too high, but that's it. That's really it right now. I'm gonna just keep working on trying to. Well, let me go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it before I forget. Start fixing this, crematorium that I have. Add more crematoriums to make more space. I started realizing too that I thought not really reading or understanding how these work. That I was thinking putting down more garages, having more vehicles go out would help tamp down some of the death wave. But I started realizing that even with adding this, the processing speed does not increase at all. So I realized that it's not really the processing. Uh, in order to get more processing done, I need to add more crematorium. So that's what I've been doing. So add more and more crematoriums. I did like the way this looked when I had so many of these buildings in it, though. But it's not really benefiting me by having so many of them. It's making it where I can gather a lot, but it's not helping me out when it comes to processing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these. I may do another live stream with me building. I haven't decided yet. And a lot of times I get to building and don't even think about recording. Okay, so I got that one there. probably gonna put down 2 more crematoriums over here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just let the game run, simulate, and continue simulating, and see if it just run. How long it's gonna take for it to tamp down on this death wave. The way I built, more than likely what's gonna happen is once they get enough of these processed, it's gonna probably be another death wave come along. So hopefully this will be enough cemeteries with crematoriums to help eliminate that from being an issue. Yeah, my max size of my population at one point was 206,000, and it's been consistently going down. And as you see, my money is still sitting at 2 billion. So I guess 2 billion is the actual cap for how much you can actually make in a day. And I am making what, 3 million. How much I'm making a day? 3.6 million an hour. So even though the city is not the best, it is still putting out a lot of money, generating a lot of money. So, but with my next city I do though, I'm gonna take my time and probably, detail a neighborhood at a time as I go through, and hopefully that will prevent me from having to worry about death waves like I did this time. And the other thing I need to do, I need to start setting up some hotkeys on my mouse, so it'll make my workflow a little bit easier for me. Alright, so let's see how this works out. I have plenty of area over here to add more crematoriums if need be, but let's see if 6 crematoriums over here work. Also, I have a crematorium over this side here. What is it at? Right here. Let me see how many people is in this one. Okay, I'm at 9,000 deceased being stored. So, or 900. So let me add another crematorium here. Make some room for it. The other thing I did too, I started creating districts, and because I started realizing that the NPCs was just going all over the map. I want to put, I guess I'll leave this one right here, and I'll add the other crematorium on this side. We'll move the cemetery over some. Right there should be fine. And then add another crematorium. That one going, and I have another one that's over here. I'll probably just add another one to this one too. other crematoriums, I should be fine. I'm thinking. Yeah, I should be fine with the other ones because I don't have as much going on, and the cemetery is all the way full. I guess I could add some more space to this one. That should help speed up. Alright, so that should be fine for right now for what I'm trying to do. So we'll see how this goes. The next time I give you guys an update, we'll see. And as you can see, I have fully fleshed out my rail line around here. I have a regular passenger rail line coming from over here. It goes through the mountain here and stops over here. And then I have a shuttle bus that goes from here to over here. And then the next stop, it stops over here in this neighborhood. Stops here for a little bit, pick up some passengers, and move to the next location. And then my high-speed rail comes through here also. And it makes a stop on this side and then pick up passengers if there's anybody to be picked up. The high-speed rail don't really have that many people on it though, typically. Um, so I have not decided if I'm gonna just put a make this a larger terminal and just do all my people moving with the regular passenger rail. Oh, this is the first time I've seen traffic back up here. This on my, oh yeah, this on the highway. So it's getting all this traffic. It's getting off going over here to the rail yard, well, the cargo port. This container port is so backed up. And this look like all the traffic is coming to these here. So maybe I may relocate these also. How much? Yeah, I may relocate these also. Maybe that might be what I need to do to alleviate some of this traffic coming through here, because it don't look like any of them are actually stopping at the container port itself. So we'll see. I'll go and start working on that probably later also. But so far that's the update I got right now. I'll keep working on it and learning all I can. And once I think I'm at a point where I've learned all I can on how the mechanics in the game work, then I will start working on and building my dream city. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you later.